Like I was saying with the Super Bowl, you guys, the most mind-boggling thing to me was when it became 3rd and 1 on the Bengals' final drive. There's about, I'd say, a minute 20 left on that clock. Bengals have the ball. They get it down to a 3rd and 1. First thing I see is I look in the backfield and I see Samaje Perine. Right off the gates, I turn to Chase and I say, what the fuck is he doing in the game? Joe Mixon had an excellent Super Bowl. He's had an excellent season. And before I paraphrase it, let me look up Bengals versus Rams and see his stats from that game. Because if I had to guess, I would say his yards per carry was very good. Bengals, Joe Mixon, 15 carries for 72 yards, averaging 4.8 yards per carry. Whereas Samaje Perine had 2 carries the entire game. And if you're wondering when those 2 carries came, they came in the final minutes of the fucking Super Bowl. And you know what he averaged on those 2 carries? 0 yards. Okay, so I get everyone wants to bitch about the refs, but this pissed me off more than anything. I wanted to see good football. I was excited to see a game-winning drive. And I'm yelling to Chase. We're at a Super Bowl party. I'm yelling at Chase. What formation is this? What the fuck are they running? What is this?
Shotgun in 4th and 1?
Well, 3rd and 1 was the same fucking play call, basically. Which was just, so 3rd and 1 is a handoff to Samaje Perine. Why he's in, I don't know, when Joe Mixon is your starting back. I really don't understand it. Unless Joe Mixon comes out and he has an injury that nobody knew about, a really bad injury, fine. I get it. You had to play him. There's nothing else you could do. He gets absolutely stuffed. Couldn't get the yards. Then on 4th and 1, you're in shotgun, trips left. You're averaging 5 yards a carry. You've been running the ball so efficiently, but Samaje fucking Perine is still in the game. And the Bengals run, I don't know, whatever the pass play was. And if you want to pull up that picture, people are going to look to this, and they're going to look to it a lot. Jalen Ramsey was eating the fucking turf on this final play, right? So I guess on 4th and 1, if your play call was to confuse the fuck out of them, make them think you're going short, and then all of a sudden Jamar Chase goes deep, you go for the Hail Mary, you get the touchdown. Maybe your galaxy brain and the O-line just didn't have enough time. But to me, this play call right here, a 4th and 1 where you take a deep shot, pretending like you're going short, but you're going deep. This is something you can do in the 3rd quarter. If you're up by 4, down by 4, it's a close game and you're ready just to risk it. This is not something you do with this much time left in the game. I could not fathom why this was the play call here. If it was me on 3rd and 1, I get I'm not an offensive, I'm not an NFL head coach. I don't really know what coordinators would be calling. But if you're averaging 4.8 yards per carry, Aaron Donald is getting upfield so fast that you don't have the pinching D-line. By the way, this is why you can run so effectively against good pass rushers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who have the Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt, were the worst team in the NFL against the run defense. You know why? It is because TJ Watt is ripping around the edge to fuck your quarterback in his ass. Which means the running lanes up the middle are open. So when Aaron Donald is swimming around the right side to ruin Joe Burrow, it means he's not clogging the middle. And that's why Joe Mixon is having such a good game. 3rd and 1, run the ball already. Get Joe Mixon in, get into a run set, extra blockers, whatever it may be, and run that ball up the fucking middle because it's been working all game. Instead, you go with this funky inside zone draw to Samaje Perine, and then the ensuing play is a pass. I couldn't believe it. Joe Burrow has gotten sacked more than any NFL quarterback has ever gotten sacked in the Super Bowl. And you're running a pass on 4th and 1? Yeah. And guess what? Aaron Donald fucking splits it, and he sacks him. Now, as you guys know, like I've been saying, yes, I'm a Rams fan. Yes, I'm biased towards the Rams. But I still just couldn't believe it. I was so mad. I was watching. I was like, what are you running? There's no way this works.
And Aaron Donald, just because he's seen the formation, he's seen that the running back was in, he's like, okay. Like, in his head, I think he's thinking they're not running this.
No, absolutely.
So he's like, I'm fucking pinning my ears back and just sending it.
Oh, you could tell right out the gates his release. So the 4-down lineman, he's basically where the nose tackle would be more or less, D-tackle. He rips to the outside.
Oh, yeah.
If they had ran any run play, you could drive a fucking F-250 right up the middle of that hole. It was so wide. They would have picked up that yard. And you know what? Who knows what would have happened had this gone down the way they wanted to, right? Who knows what would have happened if the Bengals had ran the ball, they converted, maybe they throw an interception next play, maybe they throw a touchdown next play. But even with Jamar Chase butt fucking naked, wide open on this play, I still think it was a bad play call.
Yeah,
he got sacked like 9 times. Even then, you're running trips left and you're going to Jamar Chase. I get it. You're trying to draw the defense to left side so Jamar Chase can get open. Pull just one of them down. Don't go trips. Pull one of those dudes down. Get your tight end down blocking. Get your halfback blocking. All of a sudden, you've got 7 dudes blocking 4. And that's still going to be difficult because Von Miller's good. Leonard Floyd is really good. Aaron Donald's really good. But instead, you've got Samaje Perine running her out. You've got 5 blockers for 4.
It is a little weird, too. I know it was 4th and 1.
Yeah.
It looks like it was damn near one-on-one right here. Why? I mean, he did fall, and I guess it would have been a touchdown. But why are you running a fly? Run a slant or like a comeback.
I do believe that this
was
the intent. Like this was straight up the play call. It's 4th and 1. The Rams think we're going short. They think
Ramsey
we might
just
run
is biting on everything.
And Ramsey's thinking, Jamar Chase is going to run a slant, like what you're saying. I think they went for a Hail Mary, but you don't go for a Hail Mary on 4th and 1 when you have a minute 20. You go for a Hail Mary when there's 5 seconds left in the game.
Well, maybe Jamar Chase did like a 6-yard hitch, and maybe at this point, I mean, he is kind of far down the field though.
He's just fucking. He's eating the turf. He just toasted him. Dude.
No, I'm saying maybe he did like a little hitch, and then he's realizing that Burrow's kind of scrambling, so then he takes off. I don't remember what exact route Jamar Chase did.
I don't remember what route he ran either. I was too busy watching Joe Burrow get fucked. Actually, if I could be totally honest. You know what I think happened here? I think Jalen Ramsey realized just how good Eli Apple was, and he wanted to do his best Eli Apple impersonation.
Dude, how funny would it be?
He foully looked over the sideline and said, "Eli, is this right?"
Jalen Ramsey is about to be Eli Apple next year for Halloween.
So does he dress up in his jersey, or does he just get a burnt toast costume? And fucking wear it around.
True.
We can't even say that though, because Jalen Ramsey was burnt toast this game. He's getting cooked this game.
Yeah, it was his worst. He got burnt for more yards than any other game, right? Or any maybe ever.
Who, Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah.
Oh, he had the longest receiving touchdown on him in his entire career, which was the 75-yarder by Higgins. But it was a blatant OPI on the face mask, but that won't go down in the history books, right?